Hey guys, it's your boy Mohammed here and welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna meet a girl who is allergic to water. Her name is Nia Salway. If her skin touch the water, is burned. I don't know why. And even her tears leave her in agony. So let me understand why she is allergic to water. So yeah, let's begin.
Let's get started. Nia Selway of Hastings, East Sussex, was just 5 years old when she noticed that bath time was usually followed by a fierce itching and burning that covered her body. And it would only get worse. Selway was experiencing the early stages of what is known as aquagenic urticaria,
I didn't know
which quite
if
simply
this
means she's allergic to water. Like most
water.
allergies, her symptoms intensified with exposure. Soon her parents were scrambling for
60%
answers,
of our bodies,
and doctors were quick to begin a process of
I
elimination
don't know why.
that started with shower gels and hair care products. But none of these things were truly the root of her growing discomfort.
Okay.
After many years of feeling unsatisfied with the doctor's inability to diagnose her, she began a period of denial through which she would bathe and live her life as normally as possible, all the while doing her best to discard the blinding pain that this simple routine brought her. As her reactions intensified, she began to find that a single tear rolling down her cheek would trigger the reaction. And worse yet, sweat.
Look at her leg,
By her
man.
own admission, Selway admits that sweat is the worst pain.
I didn't know
Finally,
this can be
tired
so
of suffering,
harmful for her.
Nia Selway took matters into her own hands and began using the internet to seek others who may also be suffering and to compile some information on her bizarre circumstance. It was then that she found another patient in North America who was dealing with a similar plight. The two of them were able to offer some much-needed understanding to one another, and shortly afterwards, Selway came to learn of aquagenic urticaria for the first time. She confronted a fresh set of doctors with her case, and they supported her findings, making her diagnosis official in late 2015. Unfortunately, there is no cure for aquagenic urticaria. However, armed with a name for her mystery ailment, she could begin seeking treatment. Because Selway is one of only 35 people worldwide to be afflicted by this condition, there was still much more to be done in the way of research, and even basic treatment would require that she travel to a specialist hospital in London. Here, they would try very different things to control her symptoms. Sadly, none of them worked. This meant that Selway would have to make certain sacrifices and adjustments in her daily life. But despite her determination, she says, living with it is a nightmare. When water comes into contact with my skin, it feels like it's burning. I'm in a lot of pain, and there's nothing anyone can do. In an effort to cope, Selway has developed a method of showering that requires her to soak for a controlled period of time before getting out. While intense pain can occasionally be delayed up to 5 minutes, she must stay in the shower until it stops. Even though water makes me have the reaction, it's the water that soothes it as well. I can never tell how long it will be in the shower because it depends on the level of my reaction. While increasing numbers of people are now aware of this disorder, Nia Selway found that the internet was filled with misconceptions and confusion surrounding it. Wanting to raise awareness and knowledge of the allergy, she took to YouTube, where she chronicles her journey and answers any questions that viewers may have. Some of the more common queries surround daily hygiene and hydration, and Selway has no qualms about opening up on such topics. Selway explains that like in many other skin sensitivities, her hands, which are exposed to harsher daily conditions than other, more sensitive skin, cope fairly well with short-term exposure to water, but a single misplaced splash could mean burning, itching hives. As for remaining well hydrated, after all, we are told to drink 8 glasses of water per day. Selway should be viewed as a mild case of aquagenic urticaria. She doesn't experience any discomfort from drinking water, however. Other people suffering with it have experienced severe reactions in their throat and esophagus following consumption. While she is okay to wash her hands and drink, when it comes to removing makeup, Nia says this is a different story. When I take off makeup with baby wipes and use toner and moisturizer, it really stings. My face burns for up to half an hour, but I have to do it. As for future hope, her treatment currently includes testing various strengths of antihistamine and regular visits to a tanning bed. While this might sound like a fairly luxurious solution, tanning beds have shown great promise in the management of other skin conditions such as psoriasis and eczema. Throughout the entire process, Nia continues to inspire others by documenting her journey via her YouTube vlog, where she has over 51,000 subscribers and willingly answers questions to raise awareness. All the while, a severe allergic reaction is only a raindrop away.
I swear I feel sorry for her, man. If you do make up all that things and they must remove it with the water or something. Yes, that was for the video. I understand a little of everything. So yeah, see you in the next time. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe.